Hi everybody, Afro Gamer here, and I thought I'd just give you guys a quick tour of the Xbox One dashboard. Okay, so as you can see here, it's very similar to the Xbox 360 dashboard, following the Windows 8 theme with the tiles. Okay, so I do like the Xbox One, absolutely love it, everything about it. The only problem I have is everything you do on the Xbox One requires you to use an app. So like say if you play a DVD or a Blu-ray, you have to actually install an app to be able to play a DVD or Blu-ray, which is quite annoying. There's been a lot of speculation about the features of the Xbox One as well, such as the party chat, for instance. It's just a complete faff. Microsoft have already announced that they are actually working on a fix for it, because it's just too fiddly at the moment when you go into it. I'll show you here quickly. Okay, so you're in it. If you want to invite more people, not a problem, you just click on it, loads it up, it takes you over to your friends list here, and then you can just select obviously people you want to invite to a party. So you just click on the person or people, click invite, and there you go. So that's not too bad, that's not too much of a problem. But I mean, you go into a party, you start up a party, and once you've started it up, you then have to actually turn on the party chat. If you don't click that option there, then well, no one's going to hear you, because it's still going to be in your in-game chat, which is a bit strange. So that's that. I do like some of the features on it though, like so. I mean, the obviously multitasking, you can like snap the things to the side of the screen there, such as your party and things like that. So that's quite cool. What else have we got? So you got My Games and Apps. Just load this up here. Okay, so just go in here. This is where basically this is the hub for all your games and apps that you've got installed. It's basically everything to do with your account. So I've got like Twitch, things like that installed on there. Upload, that's quite actually a good feature. Got your avatars. The avatar is basically exactly the same as the avatar editor on the 360. There's not really much difference there at all. So it's not worth going into that. Friends list. Feels a bit cluttered. I mean, you go into it, you've got your feed here of like what everyone on your friends list has been doing, tells you about. So for instance here, started using Netflix 9 minutes ago, 27 minutes ago, Epic Bite Size uploaded the game clip from Call of Duty Ghosts. So you got that there. You got, I think it's 2,000 friends you can have now, and plus then on top of that you've got your followers as well. So I've got one new follower here apparently. Okay, so it's basically just your friends list again, that's all it is. I don't really see the difference between your friends list and your followers. I'll have to actually look into that to find out what it is. Okay, let's have a look. Achievements, once again, it's a bit of a faffing about to get into it. I really used to love getting achievements, just pressing the dashboard button and loading into it, but now with your new home button, as it's renamed now, whenever you get an achievement pop up, you have to hold it in for like 3 seconds, and it takes you out of the game and into the app for this as well. And it just don't know, don't feel right. I mean, next gen's meant to be about fluidity and ease of access on the console, and it just, I don't know what it is, it's just kind of lost the appeal there. So okay, once you go into your achievement list, you got obviously my Xbox One achievements here, and then other achievements, which is all like your Xbox 360, so actually in 2 categories now. So you got that, and then you got your challenges. So look in here, featured challenges don't really appeal to me, there's nothing there that I play. So here's one that I'll actually need to go and do. Dead Rising 3, kill 1,000 zombies with explosives by the end of January. So that's not too bad, that'll take a couple of minutes to do that. And actually earn an in-game item for completing that one, so that's quite cool. And quite a lot of people didn't like the challenge system when they first heard about it, but it has nothing to do with your achievements, so don't go into your achievement list or nothing like that. It's completely separate, so you don't have to complete them if you are a completionist. So that's fine. I actually really do like that, because I was quite dubious about that when I first heard about it too. So we'll jump back to the dashboard here. Once you go back to your dashboard, you can actually just tap your menu button as well, and you've got a couple of options there. Obviously full screen, which just takes you back into the app. Pin to home, which will just pin it into this section here. It's just for ease of access really, you know, put your favourite stuff into there. And then you've got quit, so you just click that and that just takes you completely out of the app and closes it. You can do the exact same for games as well, but as you can see, I was actually in Call of Duty Ghosts when I started this video up, and that's actually still running in the background. So, which I do really like about the Xbox One is obviously the games running in the background. You can jump out of them, go and do other things like go and watch a film or something like that, and then you can just click on it and load straight back into exactly where you were. That's fantastic. Really do love that. So I can see the game's still up and running, still accessible and whatnot, and then just jump back out of there again. There's not really much in the way of content on the Xbox One yet. They focus quite heavily on apps. There's quite a few apps kicking about for you to use, like I say, because you need an app for everything on the Xbox One, which is the only downside to it so far. So there's plenty of apps there. That's quite handy. I need to mention that you've got QR codes now. So basically what that is, whenever you get things like Xbox Live memberships, things like that and stuff, rather than having to type in the codes now, you can actually just scan a QR code, just hold it up to your Connect, and it's brilliant. Love it. Saves typing it all in, saves a bit of time. It's just laziness really, but then that's what it's all about, isn't it, you know? Okay, so jump back out of here, then we'll pop over to the games. So this is your game section store for all your demos, things like that, DLC and whatnot. Not really much going on about here at the moment. The games do seem quite expensive, to be fair. Looking here, so your arcade games they're not actually called arcade games anymore. They've rebranded it. They're just obviously downloadable games. So Halo Spartan Assault is one of the first ones. They are quite expensive, £12. Depends on the game, I suppose. But all the arcade games now as well, they come with the standard 1000 gamer score compared to the old ones, which they rounded up to 400 gamer score on the Xbox 360. A couple of Wii games here. Might actually get Peggle 2. Don't know what the price is of it. It's not too bad a price. Absolutely love the first one on the Xbox 360. Such a great game. Yeah, I'll definitely be buying that. Okay, so I'll jump back out of here, back to the home screen, just close that. What else we got? So I've been over your party and whatnot. So this is my profile here. So it just takes you back to all this. You got your game DVR. Pop over into this quickly. So this is an okay feature if you haven't got like a recording device like sort of Roxio HD. This basically is the Xbox own version of a recording device, like a capture card. What you can do is you can actually just use simple commands like Xbox record that, and it'll actually record a predetermined time of gaming. So you can have 3 different options. You've got 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5 minutes of gameplay it'll record. So it's just some of the clips from some of my friends here. So I'll just click on this one here. Once again, this is Epic Bite Size again. Oh, that's him getting owned on Call of Duty. Yeah. He's not a real gamer. He's a bit of a casual gamer, I'd say. You know, he's not hardcore like some. Oh, he's going for the spammer grenade. Oh, there we go, and he's dead again. Amazing. Oh, spamming grenades again. Tut tut, Jerry. Right, jump back out of that. Not very impressive. So with this, you've got your upload studio as well. You've got my clips. Go into it. It's just a few of the clips that I've recorded. So the computer does actually record clips itself as well. If it thinks you've done something quite well, then it will reward you for it and record it. So like crucial moments in games, things like that, like winning kills, or you could score like a volley from 30 yards out in FIFA and it automatically records that. So that's pretty cool. I do like that feature. It's taking a while to load up. Probably because I've got about 300 odd clips or something bloody recorded. I'll come out of that now. Jump out of that. So yeah, so I do quite like the dashboard. They are working on, like I said, quite a lot of stuff. They are going to fix the party chat and whatnot. A couple of other wee features as well. They haven't actually got a battery indicator meter on here anymore. So it's quite annoying. You don't know when your batteries are going to run out. Your controller don't flash anymore to say that the batteries are getting low. There's nothing on the screen to show you on the dashboard that your battery's getting low, which is quite annoying, because there's been a couple of times on the Xbox One now where I've been playing online and the battery the controller switches itself off, and it's quite frustrating. Especially you could be in a clan match or anything like that, or playing like FIFA or something online, and you know, if your controller switches off, you know, you're kind of left fucking rendered useless on the game until you can get some more batteries. So that is really annoying. So I do hope they add another battery meter on there. In regards to the controller itself, I weren't too sure about it when I first put it in my hands, because it felt a lot lighter than the Xbox 360 controller. But see, after spending a bit of time with it, it's amazing. The dead zones on the controller, they're a lot smaller now, so the controller is a lot more responsive. It just feels so comfortable in your hands, and I was actually told as well that it's got a special coating on the plastic on here as well, so if your hands sweat after an intense moment in gaming, then your hands won't actually slip on the controller, which is quite good. The D-pad, it feels really good compared to the previous controllers on the Xbox 360. It feels a lot more responsive and just crisp. But I mean, I'm not real big on like fighting games or nothing like that, so that won't really appeal to me all that much. It's just use it for skipping about the dashboard and whatnot. So yeah, so the dashboard's okay. The console's amazing. I mean, you can see how smooth the gameplay is as well. I'll just quickly jump into a match here. I'll let that load up. Just let that load up so you can see that the game is actually running in the background still as well. So whilst the game's loading, you can go and browse around the marketplace and whatnot, or go into your party and invite some mates into a party to chat to. And then once the game's loaded up, you can just jump straight back into it again, which that's a cool little feature. I do like that. And the multitasking side of the Xbox One's fantastic. You know, I can't fault it. And it doesn't cause any system lag in the game's loading up as well. In the background, it's a very streamlined console. It does feel really slick to play on. I mean, I can't fault that. The only downside is, like I say, with the PS3, you had to install the games, and that I didn't like that feature on the PS3, and obviously now because of the size of the games, you have to install the games on the Xbox One as well. But I installed Assassin's Creed Black Flag a little while ago, and after I think it was about 17% of it installing, I was actually able to start playing it after 17%. So you don't have to wait too long before you can actually play the games as well, which is quite cool. What game mode I'm in? So I'll just show you a bit of gameplay. It's obviously Call of Duty Ghosts. This is actually the squad mode. It's probably my favourite mode on the on this generation of Call of Duty. I've not even started the campaign yet, but I've not heard anything good about it. I've been told it takes about 4 hours or so to complete. So I'll have to get in about that, see if it's as bad as everyone's saying. So there we go. This is Call of Duty oh my god, Call of Duty goes for the Xbox One. So yeah, I'll keep you all updated with any new features that come out to the Xbox One's dashboard and whatnot. Like I say, they have announced that they're going to be fixing a few things. They're listening very closely to the user feedback that they're getting on all the forums. So I'll leave you with that. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and please remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date with all my future videos. And I shall speak to you all soon.
SATCOM ready. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.